Well, the real thing was the slang, because the slang has stopped making any sense to me. Like 30-year-olds in the room, have you ever had a conversation with a 20-year-old and then afterwards thought, what the fuck just happened? Like, that's where I'm at in life now. And I don't know what the slang's like in Manchester, but the slang in London has got really fucking weird. Like, they've just shortened everything. It's just all wrong. Like, I'll give you an example. So they don't call it going to the gym anymore. That was too easy. So it's now referred to as banging gym. Yep. Banging gym, which is fine once it's been explained to you. See, first time I heard that, we had these two new door staff with us, younger guys, and he stood there with his mates, because I said, bruv, you still banging gym? And I thought, how nice it can be this open in this sort of environment. Then it just got weird. He's gone, yeah, I'm banging gym 5 or 6 times a week, mate. I'm ripping it up. And I thought, all right. Bit too much information, but it's your life choice. You crack on, pal. Right? Then he's brought me into the conversation. He's gone, you look like you banged gym once or twice. I started getting paranoid. I was like, is it how I'm standing? Like, is it my jeans? Like, I was polite about it. I was like, look, I don't, that's not my thing. You guys crack on. He's gone, no, bro, you've definitely banged gym once or twice. I was like, all right, you might dream about it one time, but that's not really your choice, right? That's your subconscious, and all right, back in the day, you might click on the wrong video and watch it for 15 minutes, but that's not my life choice, mate. He's gone, mate, every doorman I've ever worked with has banged gym. I thought, that poor guy. I was like, he must have an arsehole like a clown's pocket now. But that weren't the worst slang, though. That weren't the worst one. The worst slang I ever heard was a slang for a stabbing, because they don't call it a stabbing anymore now. They call it wetting you up. That's the phrase now, wetting you up. It used to be called poking, but I think Facebook ruined that threat. Like, stop being offensive when you could poke online. But then this one's called wetting you up. And that's fine once it's been explained to you, but the first time I heard that, it kicked off. We threw some kids out. One of them's threatened me. He's gone, bro, I'm going to come back here, I'm going to wet you up. I grew up in the 90s. I'm thinking water fight at the very worst. And I'm wearing a jacket, so do what you got to do, idiots. Then I thought, do you know what? It got explained to me, I thought, I'm going to use that one, because that one sounds fucking gangster. But I waited too long to use it and fucked up the threat. Like, you ever been told a joke, and then you try and retell it a month later, and you ruin it? That's what happened with this threat. And it kicked off. We threw a load of people out. They start fighting again. So we break them up. One of them squared up to me, and I thought, this is my moment. I'm going to threaten him. So I stood at the front of the club. You've got to do the eyes first. So I stood at the front of the club. Mate, if you come back to this club ever again, I'm going to make you so wet. And I just banged Jim. I thought it worked. He shit himself and ran.